everyone, it's nice meeting you all. My name is Nyasa Mendez, a first-year college student at Kapalong College of Agriculture, Sciences and Technology, and currently taking a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Financial Management. So in today's video, I will discuss to you the sum topic of preliminary, midterm, and final of mathematics of investment. So for the meantime, please be with me and prepare paper, ballpen, and also calculator. So I hope at the end of this video, you have gained knowledge about what I discussed. And the objective of this lesson is discuss the actual and approximate time, simple annuities, and simple ordinary annuity. So let's start with the preliminary topic, which is the actual and approximate time. What is actual time and what is approximate time? Actual time is the exact or actual number of days in any given month, and approximate time is all the months within a year contain 30 days. So I give you simple tips of how to determine the month if each month is actual or approximate using your finger. So this January is actual, February is approximate, March is actual, April is approximate, May is actual, June is approximate, July is actual, August is actual, September is approximate, October is actual, November is approximate, and December is actual. So I have here an example. Find the actual and approximate time from June 26 to December 6 of the same year. So let's start to write first the month from June to December. And the right side, write actual time, and the other side is approximate time. So in the first month, which is June 26, all we need to do is subtract the June 30 minus 26. Because June is approximate time, so the number of days in June is 30. So 30 minus 26 is equals to 4. So write 4 in the actual time and the same as well in the approximate time. So what if the given problem is January 20? So it's actual, right? So let's subtract it to 31 minus 20. Always remember that in actual month, subtract it to 31, and approximate month, subtract it to 30. Let's continue. July, August, October is the actual time, so we need to write 31. September and October is approximate time, so write 30 in the actual time side. So, in approximate time side naman is write 30 in all months except the last month and the first month. So, in the last month, which is December, all we need to do is to copy the number that given in the problem. So, after we write, all we need to do is to add all the number in the actual time. 4 plus 31 plus 31 plus 30 plus 31 plus 30 plus 6 is equal to 163 days. So let's proceed to the approximate time. 4 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 30 plus 6 is equal to 160 days. So for now, let's proceed to the midterm topic, which is the simple annuities. What is annuity? Annuity is a series of periodic payment made at regular intervals of the time. Payment interval, or PI, is the time between consecutive payment. Term of annuity: the time from the beginning of the first payment interval to the end of the last payment intervals. So we have conversion periods. So when the conversion periods are annually, M is equal to 1, and semi-annually, the M is 2, and quarterly, the M is equal to 4, and monthly, the M is equal to 12. So we have two types of annuities, the annuity certain and the annuity uncertain or contingent annuity. Annuity certain is an annuity payable for the definite duration not dependent on some outside contingency. It means that this annuity begins and ends on a definite and fixed date. So example is the monthly payment on a house or a monthly payment on a car. Annuity uncertain is an annuity payable for indefinite duration in which the beginning or termination is dependent on some certain event. Example is life insurance and pension. So for now, let's focus first for the annuity certain. So we have two kinds of annuity certain. First is a simple annuity and second is a general annuity. Simple annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period or M is equal or the same as the payment interval. So general annuity is an annuity whose interest conversion period or M is unequal or not the same as the payment interval. So we have three classifications of simple annuity: the ordinary annuity, annuity due, and deferred annuity. So this is the formula of the ordinary annuity, annuity due, and deferred annuity. Notation: S is the sum of the amount of an annuity, A is a present value of annuity, T is a term of annuity, R is a rate of annuity, N is a number of conversion period of the whole term, M is the number of conversion periods per year, I is the interest per conversion periods, R divided by M. AO is the ordinary annuity, A due is the annuity due, A def is the annuity def. So I have here an example. A dining set is bought for 2,400 pesos down payment and 150 pesos payable at the beginning of each month for 3 years. What is the equivalent cash price for the set if the interest rate is 3.5% compounded monthly? So before we start to answer, it is important that you have a table of values so that you can answer this problem. So this is the table of value. So first, let's identify the given in the problem. R is 150 pesos, rate is 3.5%, M is 12 because it is compounded monthly, T is 3 years, down payment is 2,400. So let's find out what is the value of our I and the value of our N. To answer the I, let's use the formula R divided by M. So our rate is 3.5% and our M is 12. And the answer is 7/24. To answer the N, let's multiply T and M. So our T, our time is 3, our M is 12. 3 times 12 is equals to 36. So the formula that we are going to use is A due is equals to DP or down payment plus RA angle N minus 1 is to I plus 1. So let's start to answer. A due is equals to our down payment or DP is 2,400 pesos plus our R is 150 pesos. Angle N, our N is 36 minus 1 is to our I is 7/24 plus 1. And next, let's copy our DP and our R. So our DP is 2,400. Our R is 150. So let's subtract our N minus 1. Our N is 36. 36 minus 1 is equals to 35. Angle, copy the I, 7/24% plus 1. So before we continue to answer, let's find out what is the equivalent of angle 35 is to 7/24 in the table of value in table 6. So the answer is 33.226808 and plus 1. So let's continue. Let's copy our 2400 plus 150A. Open parenthesis 33 plus 226808 plus 1. And next, we need to add 33.226808 plus 1. So the answer is 34.226808. And next, copy the 2400. So let's multiply 150 times 34.226808 is equal to 5134.02. So let's add 2400 plus 5134.02. So the equivalent cash price of the set is 7534.02. So for now, let's proceed to the last and final topic, which is the general annuity. So we have three classification of general annuity: general ordinary annuity, and general annuity due, and perpetuities. General ordinary annuity, the first payment is made at the end of each payment interval. General annuity due is the first payment is made at the beginning of each payment interval. Perpetuities, a series of periodic payments which are to run indefinitely. So if you can see, we have three additional notation, which is the C, P, and K. So C is the number of months in a compounding period. P is the number of months in a payment interval. K as a number of compounding period in a given payment interval, or P over C. So this is the formula of the general ordinary annuity. So I have here an example. Find the present value of annuity of 500 pesos every end of 6 months for 10 years if the interest rate is 5% compounded annually. So let's identify the given in the problem. R is equals to 500, rate is equals to 5%, M is 1 because it is compounded annually. T is equals to 10 years, P is 6 months, C is 12 months because it is how many months in 1 year? So 12 months. So let's answer the I, N, and K. I is equals to R divided by M. So our rate is 5 and our M is 1. 5 over 1 is equals to 5%. So our N, let's multiply time, which is 10 years. Our M is 1. 10 times 1 is equals to 10. So the K is P over C. Our P is 6 and our C is 12. Let's find the less common denominator, LCD. So the formula that we are going to use is A is equals to R bracket 1 over S angle K is to I bracket A angle N is to I. So let's distribute. Our R is 500, right bracket, copy the 1 over, copy the S, the value of our K is 1/2, write 1/2 angle 5% our I bracket A angle the value of our N is 10, copy the 10, and the value of our I is 5%. So before that, if the number of your K is whole number, the table of value that you're going to use is table 7, and if the number of your K is fraction, the table of value that you are going to use is table 8. So in this problem, which is the number of our K is fraction, the table that we are going to use is table 8. So let's find out in the table 8 of what is the value of our angle 1/2 is to 5%. So the answer is 2.024695. So let's find the angle 10 is to 5%. So in the other side, we use the table 6. And the answer is 7.721735. So for now, let's multiply 2.024695 times 7.721735 times 500 is equals to 7,817.08.
I will always remember